back to Studio One Vintage Guitars, New Zealand's home of vintage guitars. My name is Nick Brightwell, and we today are looking at a Gibson guitar. We don't look at too many Gibsons here in shop. They are hard to come by, they are very desirable. We have just got this guitar in. It has come from Australia from one of our great customers. So I thought we'd share it with you today. We haven't put it up on the site yet, but maybe by the time this video is up, it will be. We've just kind of been throwing around the office a little bit, playing it and deciding, are we going to sell this? Because it's very good. So what we have here is a Gibson Historic Series J-35. This is a 1936 edition. So it's basically a recreation of how they were back then. So what that means is we have the very, very desirable hot hide glue. We have a nitrocellulose finish and a thin finish. We also have an Adirondack top, mahogany back and sides. We have a period correct neck shape. We have open back tuners. We have the kind of original stenciled on Gibson logo. So we have a very, very nice guitar. We have the original kind of pyramid style bridge. It's a through bridge with bone on both ends. Very, very nice guitar. So I'm going to do a little bit of finger picking. Sounds very good for finger picking. Being a shorter scale length, this is a 24.75, so like a 24 3/4 scale length. That's the common in the Gibson world. Has a little less tension, so it's a bit easier to finger pick it on. And because it's mahogany and Adirondack, it is a much lighter guitar. Now, the interesting kind of feature of this instrument is the Adirondack top has been scalloped as it would have been. It's also thermo-treated, so it's torrefied. That means it's kind of like in the Martin world you call that VTS. So what they've done is they've baked this Adirondack top to take out some of the moisture content and try and age it in a way. So it's very interesting. I haven't really heard many Gibsons that have the thermo-treated tops. So it's very open and it has a really nice tone. Sometimes the torrefication can sound a little harsh. At first I didn't think this was a torrefied top. I didn't know Gibson did that. But it's a very nice kind of warmer sound to it. I think all the different companies are kind of honing their technique on it. And as we all know, the Bozeman, Montana factory has always put out great guitars, especially in the acoustic world. So this guitar is a great kind of companion to that legacy. Let's do... really has that, really hit the G hard, really makes the guitar pop. So what else can we talk about with this instrument? We do have a 1941 J-35 in, and it's very interesting to compare the two. Have the very, very similar feel. You know, they both feel light. Obviously the 41 has been played quite a lot, so the top is a bit more open than this one. But this is a very, very good recreation of this instrument. And yeah, we don't get to see as many Gibsons as we do Martins, but Gibson really are keeping up to their heritage and building a great guitar. I'm very impressed by this, and as I said, we've just been kind of deciding, are we going to sell it? I think the answer is yes, but we are going to keep it around and play a little bit. I know that I've had it kind of sitting next to the desk while we're working here, and I play it every now and again, just kind of listening to it open up slowly. It is essentially a brand new instrument. The former owner purchased it about 6 months ago, left it in the case. I should also say that the case is also like vintage esque as well. It has the purple interior and looks very much like the other Gibsons. I've seen a couple of L5 cases, very, very similar. So let's just talk a little bit more about guitar playing on this. We'll do something in C. Here's some Leo Cocky. Yeah, so I'm just enjoying this guitar because it's very light. You can hear I'm kind of like really muting hard and hitting hard on my thumb. I'm not using the thumb pick, I'm just using just my thumb, and I'm able to get a really nice kind of pop, and you get that kind of drum kit sound out of it. So you know, this is all that you want. You want a light guitar. Mahogany is always desirable, has a very very desirable sound. I can't quite put my finger on it, but it's the lack of overtones, but the kind of reinforcement of what the top does is very desirable. There's a lot of there's a good argument to make that the mahogany guitars are the more desirable, even though rosewood sounds amazing. It just seems that's the way the players seem to go. But yeah, if you want to come down and check out this guitar, you can find it on our Instagram feed. We recently had one of our good friends, Mitch, play it. But we're going to have the listing will be up and probably down below. Otherwise, it'll be up very shortly. But yeah, contact us about this instrument if you're interested. Come down and play it, check it out for yourself. So we'll leave it there. I'll just put the serial number because I'm not 100% sure of what year it is. I don't know if it's this year or last year, but the serial number for you serial number heads out there, it is 232-42022. So you can check out that serial number if you want and find out exactly what year this is. I think it's this year or last year. But anyway, my name's Nick Brightwell. Got Josh Thomas behind the camera doing all of the things on Instagram and posting and keeping everything running. So thank you very much to Josh. And we've got Garrick Wynn is out right now sorting out some stuff for this fine room that we've got here. This is going to be our new showroom. The floor's going down soon, so we're going to be moving in hopefully in the next month. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, come down and check out the new shop if you can, or come and see us in the shop next door. Yeah, have a good time. We'll see you next time. Cheers.